Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video guys, we're going to be going over why the NFC West will be the most exciting division in the NFL in 2019. Each year, we often see the same teams win their division and make it to the playoffs, so it can be a bit boring to watch some divisions, especially the AFC East. While the 2018-2019 season did give us some good divisional matchups, we once again saw pretty much the same teams make it to the playoffs. However, last year the NFC was quite interesting, with the dominance of the Rams, the Seahawks being the surprise of the NFL, the 49ers going back to losing after Jimmy G went down with injury, and the Cardinals absolutely sucking. While games that featured the 49ers and Cardinals weren't overly exciting, the Seahawks and Rams both made for some very entertaining football, especially when playing against each other. With the NFL's 100th season set to kick off in just a few short months, let's take a look at why the NFC West will be the NFL's most exciting division in the 2019-2020 season. Reason number 1, Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals offense. After going 3-13 last season, the Cardinals headed into the 2019 NFL draft with the number 1 overall pick, which they used to take Kyler Murray, the biggest draft story of the year. Murray is an immensely talented and gifted player, despite standing at only 5'10". The 2018 Heisman Trophy winner in Oklahoma put up huge numbers with both his arms and his legs in his only season as a starter, passing for 4,361 yards at a 69% completion percentage with 42 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. He also rushed for 1,001 yards at 7.2 yards per carry and 12 touchdowns. With new head coach Cliff Kingsbury, who is a great offensive coach who will be able to fully maximize Murray's athletic talents, this Arizona offense should be very dangerous come the start of the season, considering that David Johnson is looking to return to his 2016 form, and the Cardinals have a great receiving group that consists of Larry Fitzgerald, Christian Kirk, Pharaoh Cooper, Indy Isabella, and a host of other speedy playmakers that can light up the field. While the defense may be lacking, this offense has the potential to be one of the best in the NFL, so look forward to seeing what big plays Cliff Kingsbury has for Murray and his group of playmakers. Reason number 2, all teams are playoff contenders, making for great interdivisional matchups. Every NFL division seems to go the same way, with one team clearly being on top in that division, then 2 average to above average teams behind them, then that one team who sits like 3 games behind the rest. This isn't always the case for every division, but in most divisions this is the way it plays out. The 2018 NFC West division looked like this for the most part, with a few exceptions. The Rams were the top team in the NFC last year, but despite going 6-0 in division play, they still almost lost twice to the Seahawks, who were supposed to be rebuilding, winning by only a combined of 7 points in their 2 matchups. There were also a number of close games within the NFC West, with the Cardinals only losing to the Seahawks by 6 combined points in 2 games, and the 49ers even managed to pull out a nail-biting win against Seattle in Week 15. Considering that both the 49ers and Cardinals are looking like better teams heading into this season, the Seahawks are a very similar team to last season, and the Rams should be slightly worse than last season. This should make this division more exciting than ever in previous years, with every team having the potential to put up at least a winning record. While the Rams should still top the division, don't be surprised to see the Seahawks, Cardinals or 49ers up there pushing for a playoff spot. Now, reason number 3 is each team has huge storylines that will unfold as the season goes on. One of the best parts about a new season beginning is all the stories and headlines that come up during the months before the regular season kicks off. With just under 2 months before the start of preseason, we already have some huge stories that have come out of the draft, free agency and the start of training camps. The NFC West has created some of the biggest headlines this offseason, which have already begun to create a buzz surrounding the teams. With Kyler Murray going first overall to the Cardinals, there are obviously a million questions surrounding whether Murray can lead what was a dead Cardinals offense to a winning record, and whether he made the right call in choosing football over baseball. The Cardinals' revamped offense with a new head coach has already begun to gain the attention of the media during the OTAs, with many asking whether moving on from Josh Rosen after just 1 season was the right move. As the season unfolds, we will find the answers to these questions, which should make every Cardinals game exciting and worth watching. All the other NFC West teams have some of the biggest questions in the NFL as well. Will the Rams, who were one of the most dominant teams in the NFL last year and Super Bowl's runner-up, be able to stay at the top after recent news of Todd Gurley's knee injury? With Jimmy Garoppolo returning, will the 49ers return to winning ways and take the NFL by storm with their massive potential, or will they return to mediocrity as they have been for the last number of years? After being made the highest paid quarterback, will Russell Wilson get to lead a young Seattle team back to the playoffs, or is this the end for one of the better NFC teams from the last decade? These questions and more will be answered as the season goes on, making the NFC West the most exciting and interesting out of all the NFL divisions. Greg Rosenthal recently released his powered division rankings for every division in the NFL. NFC West was ranked number 4, but this is just about the strength of the teams. While the NFC West may not have the top teams, it has featured some of the greatest division battles in recent years, and with all the storylines surrounding these 4 teams, you wouldn't want to miss a game from this division as the season kicks off. Anyway guys, hope you did enjoy this video. Smash the like button if you did, subscribe if you are new. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads, but you guys still have been supporting the channel a heap while I haven't uploaded, so I apologize for that, but I'm also so incredibly grateful, especially for all these new subs. If you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe. I'm going to be uploading once a week. I know I say this often, but I'm going to try. I've got some pretty cool ideas in my head, and school's just finished, so we can get on that grind. But anyway guys, I'll see you all later. Peace out.